Hey everybody! Look! I'm not holding the camera, someone else is! Isn't that crazy? I just went through a crap ton of pictures, and Jeremy, it would certify a crap ton, because I did spend like, I don't know, 2 hours or more going through them. Looking for old Halloween photos, and just kind of pulling out just funny pictures. Katie's been working on jewelry stuff that she got at Michael's today, and so I figured I'll just go through, and instead of doing a slideshow, like actual scan these, put them in the computer, because more than likely they just would not show up very well. They're old, Kodak and Polaroids and stuff like that, so I figured it would just be easier to try to fit them in the frame of the lens of the iPod, and hopefully you guys can kind of see. There's not a ton of them. Apparently, didn't take a lot of Halloween photos. Took a shit ton of Easter photos. That used to be like the thing apparently for us to do, is take Easter photos. So anyways, you can grab that back. They're not really going to be in age order probably, but mainly photos of the haunt. What's the best lighting? That's not too bad. Hold on. Oh well. You guys can still make out. Obviously you can see front window, just some light up pumpkins and bats, and a lava lamp, because that was really Halloweenish. And I had, strings of skeleton lights, little shaky ghosts. It's kind of cool actually doing this way, because you can zoom in on certain parts. There, let's see, next picture. This is looking at the front of the house. You can see there's a skeleton, like a blow up. It was a blow up skeleton. That was back when blow up props were freaking huge. Not the giant air yard inflatables, but little ones like the blow up pumpkins up there, and pumpkin lights, blow up ghost in the tree. That pumpkin you see kind of chilling right there, that glow, is the same pumpkin I use now, that I stabbed full of like butcher knives and all bloody. So it's been around for probably about, I don't know, close to 15 years now, maybe a little bit more than that. Basically same picture before, just a little clearer with the skeleton lights. Farther away picture out front of the house, just to kind of, you can see let's see, where's my thumb? You can see right there and right there were some of my first like fancy animated props, like this one, the skull eyes would follow you. This was a cage that had a skull that popped out and gotcha. Super blurry image. Can't really see shit. Same thing with that one. Too blurry. But one of my favorite things I used to do was I would, all my Halloween candy, I would sort of organize and make like a big fancy pile out of, and then take photos of it. I did that with fireworks and Halloween candy and pretty much everything. So this is, I don't know what year, I believe it was, they should match because with the photos you just saw. But basically, here, hold on a second. Back when I would do like decorating like that, I would decorate and then I'd always go trick-or-treating. I think one year I actually just stayed home and didn't go trick-or-treating and handed out candy to people. But I always wanted to go get my own candy, because I always wanted to try to beat my friends and stuff and how much I had. So, yank! But yeah, so that's probably one of the bigger hauls, and just more pictures of that year. Yeah. And then I didn't even remember seeing these photos or even taking these photos, and I didn't realize that apparently that's me right there. That I was a hobo one year. I was Joe the hobo, and you can see there was beer bottles drawn on my shirt, and I was all, clothes were all ripped up, and a couple of my friends and my friend's little brother. You can see in the window there's like those silhouettes. There's like a silhouette of like a mummy. Can't really see any other decorations of this photo, but this one's a good one. You can see we're watching Futurama also, if you're wondering what's in the background. We're over at my parents' house. They're upstairs. Not, a bunch of family photos and a lot of dust. But there's just there's that pumpkin again. Little animated Grim Reaper rocking chair stuff. Just super cheesy, but back then it was what I could afford as a, I think, probably 13-year-old kid trying to buy Halloween decorations. There's also a witch silhouette. But yeah, I totally did not remember dressing up as a hobo. And I kind of remember it now because me and my friend and his little brother used to do these little fake radio shows. And I kind of remember us getting the idea to be hobos at one time doing it. So this is an even earlier year than those. I think we're going back in time right now. That's my dad eating a hot dog. I don't really know what he would have been that year. Crazy? Maybe it would be a good costume for it, but... there's, you know, me down in the corner right there with my face painted, some pumpkins we carved. My dad looking like he's gonna murder me or something, I don't know. Kind of a dark image, but you can see there was like a lamp that we put a sheet over, made a little ghost out of. I'm chilling in a chair. And one of my friends, we went trick-or-treating that year. I guess I was supposed to be a zombie. There's like a bullet hole in my forehead, and I had coon eyes. My dad sat on the porch and pretended to be like a fake dummy, scared kids, and there's a plastic skeleton. Year back prior to that, which was like the first year I think where I actually spent time and decorated more than just, you know, a couple items. My dad dressed up as like an old pressman. He worked at a newspaper at that time and was supposed to go to work. Car broke down on the way to work and ended up coming home and helping me out, you know, setting up stuff and a bunch of candy. Don't worry, I organized it that year too, but that was, you know, that was a pre-organization photo. There's, you know, some of the same stuff used year after year, but this time I added a noose to the little ghost guy up there. I was a crop circle that year. Yeah, really really ingenious, you know, costume idea. I have no idea where I got that from. Maybe I just started to see, like, you know, alien movies and stuff, and I was like, I want to be a crop circle. Don't know. Super old ceramic pumpkin. This is a cool photo. This is the lamp out front of this house. Pretty much all these photos you're seeing right now are from this house. The one that I haunt at still currently. So it's really cool, you know, that's how little I was back decorating here. Obviously with the help of my dad, because I can't reach that. But, that's my first hangman I ever made, I think. Actually, I take that back. That's not my first one, because my first one was at the rental house. But you can see, like, sort of a big white ghost head, and I drew a face on him. More skeleton stuff. And another picture of me as a crop circle, some ghost up in the tree. There's, I think, that year's candy haul. The candy was obviously very important to me at that age, just as much as, you know, putting up decorations. And then that's all for the Halloween stuff, but I thought a couple other cool pictures would be interesting. Like this crazy ass fucking picture of me and Katie, like the first year we met, definitely within the first year or so. I think it was my 18th birthday. So yeah, this was not even a full year of us being together. And you can see, I mainly want to show this picture because I used to decorate my room with all the Halloween decorations throughout the year. You can see like pumpkins, and there's a skull up above there. But yeah, I used to just keep them up in my room all year round. And then that's at prom, Katie's prom for her school. Senior prom. Don't I look exactly the same? Not. I know this vlog's going off Halloween topic, but, you know, whatever. Just a few pictures. And last couple, mainly for Troy. Yep, I still am, but I used to love to buy fireworks and just, you know, pretty much hang on to them as long as I could before I had to light them off. And I used to like play like fireworks shop and sell them to my friends. But yeah, I was a big firework geek too. So anyways, that's it. It's been fun. A lot of going through pictures. There's an old kitty cat with my own first cat, Sam. It's good talking to you all. That was the Halloween slideshow of the ages. There's some older pictures somewhere, like of, how much long do I have? 15 seconds. Older pictures, like jumps as a pumpkin, all the baby stuff. But these are like when I actually first started decorating, which I thought you guys would be interested in too. So, peace.